8 minutes we got left before we chat. Grab your coffee, find your seat. Cowbells are ringing, that's our cue. Gonna share our thoughts with you. Laugh and gossip, spit in tea. Little secrets between you and me. Countdown ticking, let's get real. Heart to heart, it's how we feel. Girl talks in 8 minutes time. Ring that bell, let's feel the rhyme. Share our dreams and tell our fears. Girl talks, wiping all those tears. Snap a pic of what we wear. Brush our hair, let down our care. Conversations never lie in this moment with you and I. Clock is ticking, here we go. Words like rivers start to flow. Tune your ears and hear the beat. Girl talks makes our time so sweet. Girl talks in 8 minutes time. Ring that bell, let's feel the rhyme. Share our dreams and tell our fears. Girl talks, wiping all our tears. Clock is ticking, here we go. Words like rivers start to flow. Tune your ears and hear the beat. Girl talks makes our time so sweet. Girl talks in 8 minutes time. Ring that bell, let's feel the rhyme. Share our dreams and tell our fears. Girl talks, wiping all our tears.
Morning, y'all. It's 5 minutes and 30 seconds before Girl Talk starts, so you have just enough time to grab yourself a cup of coffee and get in a comfy seat. We'll see you soon.
Catch Girl Talks every day. Follow socials, here's the way.
Squirreling, every platform come to play. Catch our vibe, don't delay.
Facebook, YouTube streams. Scrolling through your daily memes.
Girl Talk Show, don't miss out. Join the fun, see what Girl Talk is all about.
Keeping it real, it's what we do. So tune in now and join our crew. Lights moving through the screen. Click subscribe, don't be mean. I'll beat chatter, it's our routine.
Girl Talk Show, don't miss out. Join the fun, see what Girl Talks is all about.
Squirreling is who we are. Come hang with us on your tablet, phone, or screen. Anywhere Girl Talks can be seen. Girl Talk Show, don't miss out. Join the fun, see what Girl Talks is all about. Update stories, laugh and cry. It's Girl Talk, so don't question why. It's the show that you'll adore. Come back daily to get some more. Girl Talk Show, don't miss out. Join the fun, see what Girl Talks is all about. Squirreling is who we are. Come hang with us on your tablet, phone, or screen. Anywhere Girl Talks can be seen. Girl Talk Show, don't miss out. Join the fun, see what Girl Talks is all about. Squirreling, log in now, watch our show. Likes and comments, let them flow. Every day we're on our way. miss out. Join the fun, see what Girl Talks is all about.
Walking down this road tonight, talking about the things we fight. Addiction knocking at my door. E&T wants so much more. We walk the walk and talk the talk, right here on Girl Talk, on the path where we belong. Standing strong through the storm, together we'll move along. Searching for a brighter day, holding tight along the way. Sobriety's a steep climb, D&T winning every time. Oh yeah, we walk the walk and talk the talk, right here on Girl Talk, on the path where we belong. Standing strong through the storm, D&T bringing all of you along. Oh yeah, we walk the walk and talk the talk, right here on Girl Talk, on the path where we belong. Standing strong through the storm, D&T bringing all of you along. Oh yeah, we walk the walk and talk the talk, right here on Girl Talk, on the path where we belong. Standing strong through the storm, D&T bringing all of you along. Oh yeah, we walk the walk and talk the talk, right here on Girl Talk, on the path where we belong. Standing strong through the storm, D&T bringing all of you along.
we are. Try this. I can see us now. Just give it a second. It is a delay. I don't know why. We are working on. Okay. But mine, okay. That's so weird. All right, Alicia, try. No? Children. Okay, let me look at my notes. I have all these really fun notes that Tori left us. So I'm working on it. I see us. Just give us a minute. Okay. Yes, we're working on it. Just okay. Well, okay. So clearly our fearless leader is not here today. We have a squirrel taken over. Okay. You can, and I just don't understand why. Okay, can you hear me now? It's on YouTube, yeah. Okay. I can't hear you again. We are working on the voice. All mics are in green. Try that.
Oh. I mean, it really doesn't matter.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to
to nothing.
apologize, and it's not.
I see your mouth moving, but I don't hear it.
I didn't say anything that time.
There's a delay.
Oh, I just heard me.
Mm-hmm.
It was a delay from what I said a second ago.
Okay, everybody, check mic 1.
Check mic 2.
Check mic 3.
Try that.
Yes, I think we got it. 'cause
We
I
got
heard
it.
Greta.
Hi, happy Friday.
Okay.
We got it.
Is it working?
Yeah.
I think it is.
Okay,
Yes,
so
we got it. We got it.
So turn that down.
I guess that's that. I guess that is green.
Okay.
We got it. We got it. And it only took us like
Woo! Take a
10
deep
minutes.
breath, Amanda. You are the queen today. You are.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
You are
Amanda
our queen.
needs the crown.
Yeah, I know. You need the crown.
I don't need the crown.
but I gotta love to get it
don't.
to you.
Oh, you're gonna give it to me anyways?
I can.
But then you have to.
No, not right now.
She said no. It's just gonna stay there. I think
Yeah,
that's
we've
it.
had
just gonna
enough
stay.
technical difficulties today.
Yes. So I'm going to put this back here.
So
And then I
guess we do introductions first.
Let's do introductions, and then we will talk about how we squirreled Tori, and she's
She is gone.
We took
She's
over.
gone.
Surprise!
Yeah, surprise!
Okay,
We did it.
I'm Amanda. I am the boy mom.
Oh no, my head's in your camera again.
Not anymore. We're okay. I am Amanda. I am the boy mom. 3 teen boys, and they are my favorite people in the whole wide world.
Aww.
She lies. No, I'm kidding.
Sometimes, only on Sundays, you know. So my 3 teen boys are amazing. I have an amazing husband of 20 years, almost 20 years. And yeah, I like scary movies and everything scary movie related. And that is me. Go. Anybody?
Alicia. Oh, me.
Oh,
I don't care.
Greta, go.
Go.
I'm
Alicia.
Alicia. I'm a girl mom. I have 5 girls from the ages of almost 16 to just turned 10. I'm the oddball from the Northeast, from Maine. Damn Yankee
The damn
that came
Yankee.
and never left. I prefer dogs to humans. Really, all animals to humans. Yeah. So there.
That is. I am Greta. I am your Southern girl, born and raised. Never really left other than a vacation occasionally. Dog mom. This is the love of my life right here in my lap. This little, all you see is a big black blob, but it's really a dog.
He really is. He's real. I promise you. I'll see
His
him.
name is Cash. Never married, no children, so I'm an oddity in life. Some people say I'm smarter than most. I am.
I agree.
I am the
Sometimes.
opposite of
Sometimes.
Amanda. I do not love all things scary. Give me a good Hallmark movie or some football, and I'm a happy girl, or a Western. Like, so yeah, I'm kind of a weirdo on that. A girl that likes Westerns and football, but then a Hallmark movie.
No, is it just college or NFL as well?
I'll watch NFL as well. I'm a New Orleans Saints fan. Who that said they're gonna beat them Saints? Everybody this year. But we did just fire a coach, so yeah.
Yeah.
And I have a cool becoming a New Orleans Saints fan. Like the year before they won the Super Bowl, like the Saints have always been the Caints. Like they're horrible. But if anybody that is from New Orleans, absolutely they are Saints fans through and through. They don't care win or lose, except for this year. They've been a little pissy. But anyway, I had a friend that needed somewhere. My house is always if you need somewhere to live, Greta's the single girl, come stay here for a while. Had a friend that she was moving to Huntsville looking for a place, and she moved in with me. She's from New Orleans, graduated from Auburn. So funny. She would, like Saturday, I'm get up and I'm watching game day and I'm all ready. And Andrea would get up and she'd go, "Does Auburn play today?" Had no idea. But now come Sunday.
Is it sports ball day?
Is it sports ball day?
Is it
Yeah.
sports ball day?
Come Sunday, that girl was up. She knew what bar was playing the New Orleans Saints game, and we were going. So I got to going with her and became a Saints fan. Well, the next year, the Saints started winning and winning and winning. And they went and won the Super Bowl.
It's
And
because
Wow.
Kamara and Callaway came from Tennessee.
not that year. No, this was, this was way. But I
well,
do
that's
love
why
me some-
they are now.
Kamara, do you know Kamara just beat Mark Ingram in rush in yards?
Nice.
So
I
yeah,
did not
so
know that.
so that's your Tennessee beating Alabama. There you go.
Yep.
I do love some Alvin Kamara. But anyway, so I became a Saints fan. They won the Super Bowl the next year, and everybody was like, "You're a bandwagon." I was like, "No, I am not," because I cheered for them last year when they lost.
Yeah.
And I have, like, I've just kept up and been a New Orleans Saints fan ever since. Been to Saints game. If you've never been to a Saints game, go. Like that, like just for the atmosphere and the people watching, it's amazing. Like even if you don't like sports ball, the people watching.
I love people watching. That's most of the reason why I go. I mean, my kid plays football, and so I go to watch him. But if he's on the side or if it's halftime or whatever, people watching, man, that's my favorite. And I am absolutely 100% on. I watch the Super Bowl for the commercials.
Yeah.
I watch it for the halftime show. I watch it.
Halftime show's been.
It's been kind of lacking.
Yeah.
In
It's
recent
not what it
years,
used to
but,
be.
No.
I think it's fun.
It is
I
at the
love
Superdome this
people
year.
Watching what?
It is at the Superdome. It's in New Orleans. The Super
Really?
Bowl
Is
is
it
at the
now?
Superdome in New Orleans
Is
this
it
year.
now?
Yeah. Yeah.
But Alicia, hold on. I'm sorry. There's two things. Your kids are wanting to be a fill-in, and Isabel wants to be a fill-in, and Chloe says I should have been a guest. And
They did both try to stay home today.
They always try to stay.
says-
Your kids always try to stay home.
right, mine too. I'm sick.
Mine was like, "Can I take a mental health day?" I was like, "No."
No.
And a week and one day, you're on vacation for a whole week.
Right,
You're
just
good.
stop. Just
Tough
stop.
it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Victoria says she goes, it's not as easy as it looks, and I guess Steve had wrote that, but it's not. It's really this whole thing. There's
There's a lot.
are
Yeah.
so many buttons, and she wrote like step by step I mean, like idiot proof.
Mine's even typed up.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, she idiot proofed it with like how many pieces of paper, right?
Yeah.
So how many pieces of paper? She idiot proofed it, and I still kind of messed it up. So
No, you didn't mess it up. It was just
it
a
went
lot.
live on air and only 10 minutes late on your first day.
okay, so I'm okay.
Yay! Yes. Yes.
Okay. Whew, okay.
So what's
well,
going on this weekend?
Oh, tonight's a big night.
It is
It
at
is
your
Mike
house.
Tyson and Jake Paul. Ooh,
Yes.
this is gonna be a big fight, you guys.
Yes.
Any boxing fans?
See, I'm afraid it's only going to last like 4 minutes.
If it goes the way we want it to go, it will last only 4 minutes.
Now, how do we want it to go?
We
'Cause
want Tyson
I know
to
sports
knock.
ball. I don't know boxing.
We want Mike Tyson to knock out Jake Paul.
Okay.
Now, okay, here's the thing. Mike Tyson's 58 years old. 60?
Yeah.
He's an
I
older
mean, I
guy.
feel like I've been watching him box all my life.
Right.
Like,
and then
yeah.
Jake Paul's in his what, 20s, late
I
20s.
think he's in his mid to late 20s.
Yeah, I think he's like 27. So Jake Paul has the endurance. He has the private training. He's been doing this. That's all he does. He trains. Mike Tyson is 57, and he still has the power. If you've seen him train, he still looks like a
powerhouse.
beast. Yes,
Yeah.
a powerhouse, and he has the strength. Now he does not have long-term endurance anymore because he's 57.
50. Yeah.
Right. So if he can get a clean punch and knock him down, it'll be good.
It'll be good.
Yes. If Jake Paul gets hit by Mike Tyson at all, I think it's going to be over in a few minutes. If Jake Paul can avoid it, it may
He'll outlast him.
Yes, he may.
What's the
outlast him.
Vegas odds? What's Vegas saying?
It's very, very hard. And my husband, he's a big boxer, big boxing fan, lifetime boxing fan. I was going to say foxing fan.
Foxing
fan.
He is a foxing fan because you're foxy.
Squirrel. Shiny. Wait. Here we go. Oh, it's not as easy as it looks. Okay, shiny. Look, it's over here. Look. But no, my husband usually can call. This guy's gonna hit this guy,
Okay, yeah.
and he's going to do it in the third round, or because he knows backgrounds, he knows their history, he knows how many fights they've had, how many fights they've lost. He's like, what is it? The when you remember things just by looking at them.
Photographic memory.
with boxing and
With
music
boxing.
is
Okay.
ridiculous. He knows all these like ridiculous facts.
It says Tyson plus 160 and Paul minus 200.
Ooh, everybody is fighting for.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can text him because I want
That
to
puts
see.
Jake Paul to win. And it says
Yeah.
a tie is plus 900.
What?
It's not going to be. It's not going to be a tie though because
man.
Tyson doesn't have the endurance like we just said.
Yeah,
But
he
I
has.
don't know
That's
boxing,
why
but I
it's
get that
900.
much.
Only because of the age
Yeah.
thing. Like literally. Let me ask him.
How do what like did Tyson just say, "Dude, you're good. I want to fight you"?
I think Jake Paul called him out.
Oh,
And this fight was supposed to happen a few months ago, like I think back in March. But then Tyson had a kidney infection or something.
Okay.
Tell me.
Now is this on pay-per-view? Like
I think
Okay.
it's pay-per-view, and I don't know. They're doing something on Netflix for it.
Okay.
Tell me. Let me see if I can get him to call me. I bet I can get him to call me. Tell me about the fight.
Yes,
He can be a guest speaker.
You can be a guest
from the
speaker on the microphone.
Yes.
What you got going on, Alicia?
Yeah, you tell us what you got going on this weekend. What do you got?
I mean, with all your girls, you gotta have something.
Tomorrow is Stuff the Truck
Oh,
at
that's Stuff
First
the Truck.
National Bank in
Okay.
Athens. So
Okay.
we are going to be there.
Wait, what is that? What is that?
What?
It is
Tell me.
What, yeah.
collecting canned goods for LCCI, which is Limestone County Churches Involved. So we'll be collecting canned goods, any non-perishable items.
Okay.
They really like the little mini shampoos and conditioner things as well.
I
And then we'll
I
take
almost bought like a whole pack of those on Amazon because I'm gearing up for my guests coming in and stuff for my house. And I almost bought like a 10 to 20 pack of like shampoos, conditioners, body washes. I don't know why I didn't.
They really like
I
those,
could've
I guess,
used
because
it.
it's easy to carry
It's
in
easy
their
to
bag.
carry. They're small
Yeah.
and
they don't really get to shower, so they don't
Right.
really need a big
Yeah,
thing
so if they have a little
sometimes,
one.
so-
Yeah. Okay.
And then we'll go from Stuff the Truck straight to LCCI and stock the shelves at LCCI and then make
Tell me
their
what LCCI is again.
Limestone County Churches Involved.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's my squirrel brain. Squirrel.
Yeah.
And then they'll be getting ready to do meals for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
So people that can't afford their Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving.
meals can go there and they
Yeah.
will provide.
Okay. That is awesome.
Yep.
Our good little volunteer.
I just, yeah.
I need to volunteer more in Athens. I'm on the board for the Boys and Girls Club in my hometown, but Suzanne knows here in Athens if she needed anything, I'm always available. But pretty much I just do for Ardmore, my hometown. But that's my only volunteer. But I need to volunteer more.
I like to do it. It shows the kids
Yes.
that, you think you have it rough.
Yeah.
Guess what? You don't.
Guess what? You don't.
That's true. That's true. That's something that I've been trying to teach my boys.
If you go to laundry day, when they do laundry day, it humbles you real quick.
hard,
Oh, I
it'll
bet.
humble you hard.
Or when they do.
And Greta snaps for Amanda and Greta. I don't know why.
I was like, wait, okay.
Sorry, I'm just or snap.
That makes me want to bend and snap. Bend
Ben.
and snap. I don't know.
She says we
Squirrel.
need to turn up the mics or lean in harder.
Okay,
She said eat the
we'll lean
mics.
in harder.
It's probably easier to lean
It's
in
probably
harder.
easier if we just lean in. Let's not touch anything.
Yeah, I don't want to touch anything that I don't need to touch. We'll just lean in really close.
When they do shower day,
Yeah.
they do haircuts as well for the homeless people in the community.
See,
so
that's great.
They
it is.
And I have to have my boys because they've always had everything they've ever wanted because
My girls are the
they
same.
grew up different than we grew up.
You want to give them what you didn't get.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You want them to have a better life than you had. I mean, I had a great life. I'm not props to my parents for always, food on the table, clean clothes, new clothes. I never felt like an outcast. And if you know anything about the military, my parents raised us on a Amanda and Alicia, get closer to the mics.
I'm close.
Okay.
Greta just has the loud voice that carries regardless.
If you know anything about military, my parents raised us on a family of 5 on E5 pay. which is not a lot. It's really not. But I never knew that. You know, it was never.
You never
didn't
knew.
feel like
you never
you were
knew
poor?
that there was any kind of
Right.
struggle.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
I mean, I know my parents had specific grocery days, and now we're just like, oh, I need that. I'm just gonna run to the store.
I'm
real
gonna
fast.
Or have
get
it delivered.
now.
Right, or have it
Yeah.
delivered. And my parents were like, if you want it, you're gonna have to wait because it's not coming until Thursday. We're not going until Thursday. It's payday.
Yeah.
And then if you want a snack, you have to find something like you scrounge out like that last sad looking apple and just cut off the little. You just whatever find that cracker that nobody wants in the back of the pantry. But it was never like that. I never once thought we were not making it, not
Right.
rich. And I know they struggled. And now as an adult, I know. They've never said it. They've never said anything about it.
But you can tell.
I
But
know.
you look.
I look
and-
back and I'm like, wow, we really did not have as much money as I thought we did.
Yeah.
And every time, like, I didn't get an allowance, but it was once a thing of, you know, if I wanted to go to the mall with my friends, my mom was like, here's $20. Here, go have fun.
Yeah.
All that stuff. But it was never, oh, we're broke. I can't go. I can't do
that.
this. I have to, you know, budget or whatever. I can't. It was never like that. They never let me know that ever. They never let it show.
That's
Ever.
what it should be too.
Right. And so like my point is like my kids now we have it way better than I did as a kid. And my kids are so entitled and spoiled and we try to say, you know, no, you can't have that. My mom just commented. She said, "So glad you feel we did well." You did. You guys did so good. You guys did so good. My mom just commented, and
That's
she's
awesome.
She's awesome, and I wasn't sure if she's
mom.
Nana. She's a Nana.
Hi, Nana.
Hi, Nana.
So she's gonna be here, I think, in like a week.
Oh, yeah.
So
She coming for
I'm-
Thanksgiving?
Yes,
then?
I'm
Okay.
excited. We're excited.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so you know, the boys, we always like, you know, there are kids. There are kids in China that don't have a food. They don't have
care.
food. They don't have a bed.
don't
They don't have
care.
this. They need to see it. They need to experience it. And I think that's part of. And even my husband, he grew up, and he'll tell you. Oh, she said, "Hey, y'all." My husband, he'll tell you he grew up dirt poor. He'll tell you all day long. He grew up poor. His parents worked, you know, both of them 60, 70, 80 hours a week, and they still had, you know, no money, nothing. And now he's
Very appreciative of everything.
very appreciative. Yes. And he is, he's still like to this day, we just bought our first house ever.
Congratulations.
Thank you. In June? Yes. So we've always lived on base housing or rented somewhere. And he said, I can't believe we have this house. Like, how do we have this house? I can't believe we have it all the time. He's still to this day. He's like, I can't believe we have this house. It's been 6 months. I love our house. This is so good. And he's like, I never thought I'd be here. And we say that, you know, as a kid, did you ever think you'd be right here? And you never, ever.
That's awesome.
The sliders on. Okay, Victoria says we need to turn up the mics again. So sliders on the board. I'm really scared to touch these.
I know, right?
Okay.
Breathe in, breathe out.
I'm gonna try this one.
Breathe in.
I'm just gonna touch it a little bit. Okay, and I'm gonna touch this one a little bit. Is anybody hearing
I don't
anything
hear
different?
different.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
my
gonna-
earphones don't work, so
I
y'all
don't
gotta
hear
tell me on
different.
that.
I'm just going up to everything is up a little bit.
Oh,
I'm just turning everything up a little bit.
You might be a little louder now.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Is that it? Oh, this is really loud.
hi.
Wow, Greta's really loud too.
Yeah, well, Greta's always really loud.
How about Alicia?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. We're good.
Yay.
Maybe that works.
Oh, my mom says she hears us fine.
But Greta-
Victoria, it's just you. You're just crazy.
It-
Victoria, Tori.
Greta
Victoria. It says
talks-
Victoria up there. Tori, you're just crazy.
Yeah. Greta talks over the pulsatile tinnitus in her ear, so she's always loud. There's always a noise in my ear.
Yeah, that's my husband.
Yeah.
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 I haven't heard back from my husband yet. He's supposed to call and be my
He's
guest
supposed to
speaker.
call and tell us that.
He better be my guest speaker.
So my weekend, of course, is football tomorrow.
Of course it is.
Alabama plays Mercer. Hopefully they will show up a better team than played Vanderbilt that beat us because
My
Mercer's
hometown is Mercer, but wrong
Is it?
Mercer.
Okay, I don't even know where Mercer is, but we
definitely
play
not
them.
my
Hopefully we will show up and win really big. But
Tori
you know,
says
so-
great things. I don't know if that's sarcasm because she's crazy or if we did good. She's crazy, but we all are.
And then we
so.
have a family member birthday party. So we're
Yay.
doing burgers and hot dogs, and I get to stop and get stuff to make my they beg for pimento cheese today. So that's what I'm taking because that way it's kind of an appetizer because I'll take it with some crackers.
What's
but
it
then
called?
you can throw it on the burger too. Pimento cheese. Have you never had pimento cheese?
I've had it.
Oh, you got to try mine.
Okay.
You've only had like the kind that you just buy already pre-made in the store.
Yeah.
Mine's nothing like that.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, but they beg for mine. They
I've
do.
seen it and I've never tried it, but I don't know that I could get over the look of it.
It looks so
I'll bring you
sketchy.
mine because mine even looks a little different. Mine is cheddar. It's a sharp cheddar and Monterey, whipped cream cheese, mayonnaise, and then the pimentos.
I think it's the pimentos that are freaking me out, aren't they?
The pimentos is what's in the olives, correct?
Yes.
Oh, see,
Okay.
that's what it is. I hate
Okay,
olives.
They're nothing like olives, though.
Despise olives.
I'm not an
I
olive
hate
eater
them
either.
So much.
I
They're
will drink
so
the juice
gross.
and eat the
I
olive.
want to like them. I really do.
I've tried them.
But
on
now
everything.
pimentos taste nothing like an olive. They're kind of pickle-ish.
I like pickles.
They're kind of more like that. It took me forever. Like I was like, Mom, where do I find the pimentos in the grocery store? Like they're with the pickles. Yeah. But like I spent a long time looking for them one day. Like, yeah.
More time than you'd care to
Yes.
admit.
But I will save a little bit and bring y'all some to taste them. But like I said, it's very different. The kind that you buy in the store. Well, there's one brand I really like, but for the most part, the kind that you see in the store, mine's nothing like that. But it's really good on a burger, or it's good as an appetizer, so that doubles up. There's a joke about that everything. Like Greta always gets asked to bring the cheesy stuff. I'm famous for my pimento cheese and my macaroni and cheese. Like I don't know why I am the cheesy girl, but I am. Friend of mine at a concert last month. This guy friend of mine. It was a weird concert. It was a tribute, and there was big breaks in between each artist that would come out and sing for the tribute. And Brent turns around, and he's like 4 rows in front of me down there, and he turned around in between at one of the breaks, and he went, "Great." He calls me Greta. He said, "Hey, Greta, you still make that macaroni and cheese?" Like the whole section just dies laughing, and they're like, "Random?" And he's like, "No, y'all, let me tell y'all, this girl's macaroni and cheese."
Tell you.
So yeah, he announced to everybody. So yeah, but my macaroni and cheese is not baked. It's not hard. It's just cooked on the stovetop. But it's my grandmother's recipe, and everybody loves it. So everybody asks me for my macaroni and cheese. So
Well,
yeah, what's y'all's famous dish? What do y'all like? Do you have?
Do not have one.
You don't have one. What are y'all doing? Thanksgiving dinner? Will y'all do it at your house, or will y'all do anything special?
I do it at home regardless.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many Thanksgivings we go to. I still do one.
You
at
still do
home.
your own? Okay.
Yep. This year, I think my cousin is coming down from Tennessee with her family,
Awesome.
so that will be nice.
What part
that'll
of
be
Tennessee?
fun.
What part of Tennessee?
Johnson City.
Johnson City. Okay, so up near Knoxville. Okay.
I know where Knoxville is. I don't know.
It's near Knoxville.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, what about you?
We bounce with some friends of ours, some Army friends of ours.
Okay.
I can't even call them friends or family. We've known them for as long as we've been married. It's been almost 20 years we've known them. We've been stationed together for, this, and then separated for a year, and then this back together, and they retired in Huntsville, and they were the ones that put the idea in our heads to come here for retirement, and then with Redstone, it's of course everybody's going to come here, especially after military and aviation.
And supposedly Trump's pushing for us to get NASA back from Denver. So
I did hear that.
Trump,
that.
Trump,
and then they're
Trump
bringing
had it come into Huntsville.
Yeah.
Biden swapped it to Denver, and Trump said, Huntsville's Huntsville's where. So that's
Yeah.
awesome for our economy. If that
and
happens.
Space Force.
Yeah. That's
Sorry.
You seen the show?
No.
Space Force? There's a show, Space
I know.
Force.
I have to watch it. But so our friends, we bounce. We've been going to their house, and they've been coming down when we were down south. But now that we're closer, we still bounce, and it's our turn at our house. So they're coming to our house, and they have two girls, that are one of them is a year younger than my oldest, almost like a year and like 2 weeks.
So arranged marriages.
We're trying. We're working on it. I mean, we're family anyway. So, and then the younger ones are, they're 14 and they're only 2 weeks apart in age.
Oh, wow.
We were pregnant. We called them womb mates.
Yeah.
So,
That's cute.
That's cool.
so yeah, she, I'm sorry, I'm reading the messages.
You're good.
Tori says, I think we have a delay, and I know we do on
Yeah.
on the
Live.
on the live.
Yeah.
So Tori's saying, I know the feeling. It's good. I think my messages are delayed. They might be delayed, but okay. Her mama's in Anna too, so that's cool. 30,000-foot delay.
30,000-foot delay.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're doing Thanksgiving at our house, and for some odd reason, my middle son wants ham.
Yeah.
What?
My husband said ham and turkey. We've
Yeah.
always done turkey.
Just turkey.
And he hates ham.
Well, really?
Yeah.
That's
The only
random.
way he'll eat ham is if it's like maybe this thick and fried. So it's dark on both sides.
yeah.
He does not do baked ham. He does not do any of that. But he
I'll-
wants a ham this year.
I'll take a ham sandwich if. Oh yes, and my mom will be there. Yes, and
Yeah.
she did. She said, and I'll be there too. Also, I already said that. I
Yeah,
already
she said you were
that.
coming in. That's what
That was-
started this whole conversation.
Right,
I
that's what
think.
started
Yeah.
it. Nana, come on. Of course you're going to be there. I told you I
Yeah,
was
we
excited.
usually do turkey and ham.
We've never done ham.
My mom does, but my mom says she doesn't like turkey, so she always does ham. So
But my
I love
husband,
turkey.
he's an amazing cook, and he makes the most bomb turkey.
Does he? Does he smoke it or do it in the oven? Or-
Oven. I don't know what he
okay.
does with it, but basically anything he makes, it's amazing. He
I
can
think
put
I'm
like
going to go see if I can find a small one and try
That's-
smoking it myself.
a turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can freeze it.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I can
that's
cut it up and put it in little bags and have it like one night when I don't want to cook supper, thaw out some turkey and
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and I love leftovers.
Yeah.
and I'm like, you need to get like 2 turkeys because I need one for today and one for leftovers.
yeah,
Just give me the salad and the turkey salad and the turkey sandwiches and just turkey in the middle of the night and
Yeah.
turkey and mayo and turkey like I don't know
kinds.
subs all the turkeys. I don't
all
know.
the turkey.
It's very versatile.
It is. You
Yeah.
can do casseroles. You
Yeah,
can- you
and my
can- yeah.
dad, my dad, he was a good cook too. He was amazing cook. Yeah. They say you marry
Your dad?
your
Your
dad, and I think I did in some ways because military. My dad was military. My husband's military. My dad was a good cook. My husband's an amazing cook. My dad was a great guy. My husband's a great guy. Good with kids. Super funny. Super funny. Super funny.
Mine's the same way.
Yeah.
My dad and my husband have so many similarities
Oh,
from
yeah.
the snacks that they eat to the way that they eat to they're both left-handed. They both
Real-
have the same.
That's the thing, though. is
So I'm
my-
going to
my-
marry someone who's quiet and doesn't like to talk.
probably.
Or maybe the exact opposite.
Maybe the exact opposite. Yeah, my dad was a lefty. I mean, my husband writes like a child, but that's
My husband writes
22
like a
years of the
child, too.
military, boxing and flying. So
His fingers don't work right.
his fingers. He can't. It is so funny. We make fun of him all the time. She said, "I can verify he is an amazing cook." Thanks, mom.
Does he do most of the cooking?
Yes,
Okay.
I mean I can cook, and I'm
I
okay
love
at
to
it
cook.
if I have to. If I have to, I can, and I'm okay at it. I'm not.
I love
Like my
to
husband
cook.
can take like pickles and A1 sauce and eggs and I don't know
ham.
ham and make some like gourmet meal, and I'm like, I don't even taste the pickles. What is this? Yeah, he is insane. I don't know how.
See?
I broke the chair. I didn't break it. I just moved it. Okay, I'm all good now. But no, he really is. He's so funny. He's like, I don't think it tastes good. I don't like it. I don't think it's okay. And I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever had, ever in my
Ever.
life.
Some of those mistake meals are the best.
So
like the
good.
things you're just like, I'm just going to throw this and
he's-
this together. And
Right?
like-
I do that too often. and I never remember exactly what I did with it. So my husband's like, "Oh, I really like this. Make this again." And I'm like,
I don't remember how I did
Yeah,
it.
I don't know.
I don't even know what's in it.
And I'm bad about.
I just clean the fridge
I'll
out.
pull up a recipe and I'll combine like 3. But that's also why I can't bake. I can cook, I can't bake, because baking you have to keep to the recipe. It has to be exact, or it doesn't turn out. And
Yeah.
Or it just comes in a container and you add eggs and you add water and you whisk it and you throw it in the oven.
Oh, that's how I.
That's
cook.
all the way I can bake.
Yeah, that's how I bake. My son, my
That's-
oldest, my almost 19-year-old. He's an amazing baker. He makes cakes for birthdays for us. I mean, they're not pretty,
Yeah.
but they taste
Yeah.
so good. Yeah, but okay. So here's my
I
thing.
also
You
don't
said-
bake because eggs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I thought of you yesterday when I was delivering breakfasts around.
Was
Every
that
time
the Starbucks bags you had?
those were all coffees.
Really?
Yes.
That would smell really good.
They put there's like a little styrofoamy cardboard thing in the bottom of the bag that holds the cups.
Oh, so like the 4 one, but it was just a 2.
Yep.
Oh, that
But I
makes-
delivered Chick-fil-A yesterday morning.
Oh, stop! They have good
And
breakfast.
I put the bag in the car and I almost vomited everywhere because all I could smell was eggs. And I was like, oh no, I'm turning into ground.
Well, I mean, they don't have the best smell. They don't.
No.
My mom last night dog sat Cash because I went to a songwriters thing, and she was like, "He's just starving." I was like, "I sent his food. Well, he won't eat that because he knows you're going to fix him something else." What did he have? He had I scrambled him an egg, and he had a donut stick. Yeah, because that's what dogs eat. Okay. But he does love scrambled eggs at your house because I won't make them for him. Yeah.
You draw the line. Mr. Scrambled
I
eggs.
have scrambled one for him. I have upset tummy, but I prefer not to. And actually, it was an egg beater.
I was gonna say, can you do the egg beaters? Is that a similar ick for you?
Yeah, I'm better with that.
Okay. Yeah.
As far as me eating it, it's 100% ick. Like,
Yeah.
No. Like,
Right.
I tried, was it last year? Like trying to get my protein in and trying to eat cleaner and whatever. I did have to buy the egg beaters. I couldn't do the egg. For those of you that don't know, Greta has an egg fear. But I was trying to make little muffins with egg. You put eggs and bacon and sausage and
Oh, I
put it
don't
in a
like
little
breakfast
muffin tin
sausage.
and bake it. Well, you don't have to. You could
Right. I would have just do it with the bacon
onions and peppers.
eggs.
And
and
put it in
onions
the oven and
peppers.
bake it, and then you like eat on them all week.
Yeah.
I ate them 2 days, and then I was like, I
I
can't.
can't do this anymore.
Yeah, the second day I was like eating them, going, yeah. So, but I try. Like I do try to face my fears. I'm very big on that.
I'm super hit or miss with eggs. I don't like really scrambled eggs unless it's like mixed with salsa and make it like a Mexican thing. I don't really like fried eggs, except occasionally I crave like dipping toast in the egg yolk. But I'm not an egg person. I'm not really a breakfast person except for bacon.
What's funny, like you as a waitress, they're a little better at Cracker Barrel, but if you go to Waffle House and try to order, I will spend 3 times the amount of you because you cannot go to Waffle House and say, "I want this meal, no eggs." Mm-hmm. You cannot tell the Waffle House waitress.
Oh
that.
yeah, they won't. They'll be like, "Get out
What?
of the Waffle House."
No, they don't understand. But you have to have eggs. It comes with it. I don't want eggs, so I order everything a la carte. So like you'll go up there and pay, and you'll have 3 times more food than me,
Yeah.
and yours will be half the price. But like, I'm
Can't you
like,
just say eggs on the side and just
no?
really?
Blows their mind at Waffle House. No,
That's bizarre.
That is crazy.
I mean, like I've even said I have an allergy. Well, do you want me to just put them on it? No, I just don't want them at all.
Yeah, I don't want them at all.
And they
just
will
don't put 'em on
still
the-
bring me some kind of egg. Like it's like, so I just order a la carte. I'm like, I need an order of bacon. I need hash browns, scattered, smothered, and chunked. I need an order of toast.
Everything on the
yeah.
side.
Yeah,
Just bring it all side
yeah.
on the side.
So I also have 5 plates.
You take up the entire table.
He's sniffing that back door.
He's just, he may need to go out. Okay.
You wanna take him out?
I'm going to step away for just a second.
Okay. So we were talking about dishes that we make. We were talking about baking and stuff. My mom has an amazing banana bread recipe that I make, and I think I've stolen. Sorry, Mom, I stole your recipe. That's mine now. I'm claiming it. So it's amazing banana bread. It's
My mom used to do pumpkin chocolate chip bread,
sounds
and that was
so
amazing.
good.
And she made it into cookies too, and it was amazing. You don't think pumpkin cookies would be good, but they
Yeah.
are delicious, especially with the chocolate.
but they're like fluffy and squishy. And
Yep,
it sounds so good.
they really are.
If you
Well,
want to
they
make
were.
those, I will not be opposed. I'll make some banana bread.
I'm
you
not
make-
a baker, and I don't even have her recipe.
I was like, find it and bring it to me, and I'll make it. My dad had this. I don't know where he found it. Pumpkin bars.
like lemon bars, but pumpkin.
Yeah.
Same texture-ish and
I mean, it's like it's almost like a bread.
okay.
Wait, did you? Yes, you did. How about Daddy's pumpkin bars? Yeah, I just, we're on a delay. I'm sorry. Yes, we're on a delay. The pumpkin bars they're thick, like that, and they're a little bit squishy, like kind of like a bread, but so not like I love lemon bars too.
Not like
Anything
the
lemon.
compact lemon bar.
No, give me a lemon bar and I'll eat the whole thing and like make myself sick on them. I love them so much. Yes, but no, the pumpkin bar. I'll make those too. I mean, I have to make it for Thanksgiving anyway, so why not?
I'm not a baker.
You know what? I might just have my kids make it because, yeah, Mason likes to bake. I'm just gonna have him do it. He's my oldest.
Isabel and Chloe like to do that sort of thing, but Isabel tries to be like, "Ooh, I'm gonna be crafty and add something extra," and then it just
Falls apart.
Yep. Or she beats the stuff so much that it's just all melts together on the pan.
Yeah.
And Chloe's made grilled cheeses and put the cheese side down in the pan instead of the bread side. So they need to marry. They need to marry
Your baker.
better.
Yeah.
Yep.
Success, Greta? Are we good? Yes? Okay.
Had a successful go out.
Yes,
Good
good.
job.
Good job, Gash.
What a good boy.
Outside.
Good job, buddy. Yeah, he was looking at me and he was looking at the door and I was like, I'm not getting up to take
And
you.
I can't see him. Like I knew he was back there.
Yeah.
But I couldn't see where he was. Okay, so what was you talking about cooking? Grilled something?
Oh, she said that her
Chloe's
daughter-
made grilled cheeses with the cheese side down instead of the bread side down in the pan.
Okay. You said you like pickles?
I do like pickles.
Next time you make grilled cheese, put pickle juice in your skillet. You'll thank me.
Really?
You know that's why Chick-fil-A tastes so good is
Yes.
they do a pickle
They-
brine.
They put it in their brine. Uh-huh. Put a little pickle juice in your skillet when you make a grilled cheese.
All right.
Delicious.
I can do that. My kids, my middle son likes pickles, the other two don't.
Okay, well then don't put it in his. Actually, I mean, it like in Chick-fil-A, people who don't like pickles like Chick-fil-A. Like he may like it unknowingly.
They do like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I don't think they realize that's what makes
Right.
that flavor.
Yeah,
And I'm not going to tell them.
you're not going to tell them.
No.
I think I'm the only person that doesn't really care for Chick-fil-A.
I mean, it's not like I'm not obsessed, but if I had to choose between, I don't know, Chick-fil-A and like,
KFC or Bojangles or
oh no, I had
I love
KFC,
Bojangles.
Bojangles, Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, all will go right through me
Okay.
in minutes. I love it. It hates me.
I will say, with when they call Chick-fil-A God's chicken, when they took my gallbladder out and I couldn't eat anything, like it didn't go straight through me. It came straight up. I was throwing up everything.
Right.
Well,
I
the goody powder.
was gonna say we had this conversation.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A and Smoothie King was the only things I could keep down. But
Oh, I
Chick-fil-A
bet.
did not bother me. There is a reason they call it God's chicken, because when you are sick, it is the only thing you can eat. So, yeah. Their chicken nuggets I could eat just fine.
Yeah.
I'm an Arby's fan.
I like Arby's.
I don't like the roast beef, but I like the chicken bacon Swiss, and I like their grilled Reuben.
My husband likes Arby's. I think my mom likes Arby's.
I like the beef and cheddar. They have a turkey sandwich right now I want to try.
I haven't tried
Like
that.
I'm not, like, a
it
huge
looks really
fan,
good, but they never look like what the picture looks
Of course
like.
they don't. Those aren't real.
Yeah.
The pictures aren't real. It's all fake.
I've been
Like, they
8
make-
months with no fast food.
Wow.
Get it, girl.
Good for you.
Wait, are we talking like Panera fast food? Is Panera fast food?
And you
I've not
deliver
had
it every
Panera.
day.
I
So
love
you smell it.
Panera so much.
Do you?
I will eat Panera every day if it wasn't so expensive.
Yeah,
I would
it is
agree with
expensive.
that. Their
I
broccoli
like.
cheddar soup was amazing.
I want to love their French onion soup. Like that's one of my favorite soups, and I don't like theirs.
Theirs is
No, I don't think I've
okay.
had theirs.
It's okay. It's not. It's not amazing.
No.
It's okay.
Like
Restaurant-
that's my thing. I like, I'm like going through the menu and I'm like, that's what I want. That's what my heart wants.
But not yours. It's not yours.
But I know it's not that great. I like their mac and cheese though.
There's a restaurant I worked at in Maine. It's closed down now, but they had little crocs, and they made it in there, and then they put the cheese on top. It was
Yes.
so good.
Longhorn has great.
And I was like, it
Do they?
doesn't. It sounds
French onion
gross.
soup?
Longhorn. I have to think about it. No, Outback. I like Outbacks.
Outbacks?
Outbacks.
Okay.
I get all them mixed up.
my middle son loves the mac and cheese.
I like the
but,
mac and cheese.
You know, he's 16,
Yeah.
and I can't just get him the little side of mac and cheese because it's like
Yeah.
this big. So I have to get him the family size for a family of 4.
Yeah.
And it's a one serving for him because
Yeah.
it's so like that, and I'm like, teenage boys are so
Actually,
expensive.
I like mac and cheese. I'm one of those people. I like mac and cheese any way you give it to me. I don't care as long as it's not the powder kind. I like it. I don't care. Like
So like Kraft, you don't like the Kraft one?
not the powder. Now Kraft has a Velveeta one.
They do.
Yeah, and I like
Yeah.
that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Cracker Barrel in the store one, it's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
I haven't tried it.
My oldest won't like it because it's different, and he has the palate of a 5-year-old. So he only likes what he likes: chicken nuggets, Totinos, and
Do they have to be
fries.
Dino Nuggets? Because Dino Nuggets are superior to any other nugget.
You know what? I bet if I gave him Dino Nuggies, he would absolutely change. But right now, I'm got him stuck on just the regular like Tyson Nuggies, and
I forget. Is it the red bag at Aldi is supposed to be great?
I don't know.
Last time I bought chicken nuggets, because I'll buy those because I'm single. Like I love to cook, but it doesn't make sense for me to cook.
Right.
So I'll buy those just for like throw in the toaster oven and cook me some. Last time I bought some, they had it said black pepper, which didn't bother me. I like black pepper. Y'all, those things will set you on fire. Like I went back and I looked and I was like, are these like buffalo, like hot buffalo black pepper? Nope, just black pepper. But he won't eat them. And me, like, I feel flames coming out my ears.
I ate some nuts yesterday in the car.
Oh,
and
the
they-
ones you put a picture of?
Yes, and they did burn the butt later on, but they
He
were
said
like,
they'll burn your butt.
normally
I missed that picture because I was away
I'm good
last
with
night.
spice. It's not. I can eat ghost pepper ones. I can eat all the things and it doesn't bother me. But these had my nose running, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I drank like my entire drink.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, whoa, yeah. The flavor was really really good, but it was so
Hot. That's my husband. He loves the hot, the spicy. It'll make him sweat, and he loves it. And he's like, "That's a lot. That's hot."
I love
But
hot
he
spicy,
will
too.
go until his face is like as red as Greta's shirt, and he will be like, "No, it's good. It's good. Just give me some beer. I'll be all right." And I can't if I smell like buffalo sauce.
I love buffalo.
Ew. Nope.
I
If
yeah,
it
I
smells
like-
spicy, I won't do it.
I don't since the gallbladder thing. I don't eat as much wings as I used to.
The gallbladder thing, that's a whole different like a whole different diet. Not diet, but a way of eating.
It completely I mean I'm just now adding tomato based stuff back in my diet.
Right.
How
Like,
long has it been since you had your gallbladder?
2019.
Whoa.
Yeah. But tomato stuff is so
But
acidic.
yes, the acidic
So,
is what it
yeah.
is. Like it's been difficult for me. Very. But we're getting there. But it's just my indigestion so bad, like hurts bad.
yeah.
Ugh.
But we're getting there. Probiotics help. I have an essential oil that helps. And
Yeah, you're the essential oil.
I am. If there's something wrong with you, I've got an essential oil for that. I guarantee you. I can help you. Hormones, anything. But yeah, I'm big on that. But they work, and it's a lot healthier.
Yeah, that's true.
It really is.
Yeah, good.
I'm not a fan of any medicine, not even ibuprofen. So I just
yeah.
drink water and caffeine.
I had to
Oh.
have my ears sewn up. They had ripped because I wear these big wonkin pearls. They had ripped, and I had them sewed up this year, and like it's not painful, but there is a little bit like when you have that done, it's kind of a surgery thing. They were throbbing. And like that night, I was like, if I had some ibuprofen or some Tylenol, I had none in my house because I refused to take it, kind of thing. So I had to go buy, like, I just went and bought a travel pack. It's like,
yeah.
I don't need the whole thing. I just need the travel pack.
We talked about this yesterday. My dad always said better living through chemistry, and I'm a big fan of that. Like I took 2 Excedrin on the way in here because I was getting a headache, and we had the big Sam's Club bottle of Excedrin, ibuprofen, acetaminophen.
Oh, you said it right.
I said it right this
said it
time.
right.
The acetaminophen.
Well, I mean, but I do take these. I do.
The goodie powders I'll keep. I don't have them right now, but I'll have them. Like
They
I'll stick 'em in
are.
the car.
My husband
But
takes all that
It
stuff
is
too.
just acetaminophen. This is acetaminophen, aspirin, and caffeine. Is what it is.
Yeah.
Caffeine's what makes it work.
And I'm a big
Sorry, Mom, if you're watching.
I'm a big fan of Alka-Seltzer. If you're stuffed up, clogged, runny, any of the sinuses,
Yes.
Alka-Seltzer. The cold and flu one, the orange zest or whatever, you have to get the fizzy stuff. It tastes like absolute garbage.
Garbage.
But you know what?
It
works.
works. It does.
It does.
I agree with you.
And I'm telling you, you get a paper cut, Alka-Seltzer. You stub your toe, Alka-Seltzer.
Alka-Seltzer.
You get a headache, Alka-Seltzer.
Okay, that's goody powder for me. I'm a little stressed.
Yes.
Goody
Alka-Seltzer,
powder.
right? You sneezed once, Alka-Seltzer. It's
But there was a reason that when my ears was bothering me, there was a reason I didn't take that because of the caffeine. Because it's really high in caffeine. I would have, because caffeine does affect me. I would have been wide awake like all night.
Oh, I can drink a whole pot of coffee before going to bed.
Oh, me too, me too. I
I
was just about to
can't.
say that. I could drink all the coffee, have a
I
soda,
feel like
and
I have a hair on
I
my
sleep
face.
bad
don't-
anyway.
just dig up there for a minute.
Well, if it's like tickling
It's-
right
oh,
here
it's
above
like
my
right here,
lip.
so you're just like,
Yeah, it's probably my own nose hair.
I don't sleep well anyway.
oh.
So
I sleep like the dead all the time. I could
No.
nap and then go to bed
And
directly.
I don't allow myself to
can't.
nap because I sleep so badly. I will say my Reiki that I do, I can put myself to sleep doing self Reiki.
Really?
And it's fabulous after years of laying in bed for hours upon hours. I used to actually get up. I would get up at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning and decide to take my shower then
Okay.
because I was wide awake.
Why not?
I'm like, I'm wide awake now, and about 5 is when I'll decide that
Tired?
I'll doze off. So that let me sleep a little later. That I got my bath at 2. And that seems crazy, but it.
My husband does that. He'll wake up and be like, "All right, well, I guess I'm up for the day." And look, it's 1:30. Go to bed.
Yeah. Now
No, sorry.
my
get up
dad,
and
my daddy.
Shower.
Like
and stuff.
I started to call him last Thursday, and the time change, and it's dark at 5:30 now, and I was like, how you just get through your day, and I was like, oh, it's 5:30. Daddy's probably going to bed because Daddy had been up since 4. Because Daddy wakes up, he's up. Like
That's my husband. He wakes up, he's up.
Yeah.
I'm like, could you go back to bed? He's like on his phone because he's like, I can't go back to sleep. And I'm like, well, if you lay there in the dark, he's like, no, I can't. And I'm like, but all right, go in the living room or something because you're bouncing the whole bed. Like, I don't know what you're doing, but knock it off. Like,
Yeah,
wiggling.
stop.
He's so wiggly. He's very wiggly.
I get up so many times in the night to pee that I can just go right back to sleep.
Oh, that's
Unless the sun's up. If the sun's up, I'm up. I can't.
if I wake up and the sun's up, I'm up. Yeah.
So I'm awake.
Exactly.
yes.
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 What was that? That was Frozen, wasn't it?
I have a friend that occasionally
I think so.
calls me at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's just
Ew, that's rude.
it's him. Like we are friends.
I'm
and-
already up anyway,
and
so it don't matter.
Ew, no.
he's very busy, and that's when he decides to call. And he called like a couple weeks ago, and he was like, "Did I wake you up?" I went, "Yes, because the sun's not up. Like the sun's not up. Greta's not up. Like
Oh, I need to squirrel really fast.
okay,
I think this needs to be.
that's the squirrel.
I don't know. Tori says she landed in Minneapolis.
Yay! Good news.
Good news, good news, good news.
So it's an hour drive to where she needs to be, I think she said.
And then are they
That's what
driving
she said. And then she's
it
driving
back?
Yeah.
the whole thing back.
14-hour trip back, I think she said.
Ew. All right, I have
in
to
an
say
ambulance that they're converting into an RV? Yeah, interesting.
That's so cool.
I did
That is
17
cool.
hours. We drove 17 hours for a wedding once with all 5 of us.
That would be fun.
We
That was a
drove.
bad idea.
We drove from here to northern Maine. Well, actually, we didn't go. We went to central Maine first, straight through with my twins when they were 2 months old, and my sister's daughter when she was like 4, I think, for my grandmother's funeral. And we drove straight through, and it was 21 hours.
Oh,
I did that sort of with a friend of mine when my kids were real little. My youngest was, I'm going to say maybe just a year, maybe just under. And it was only, I think, 8 or 9 hours all the way from, where did we go from? I think it was upstate New York to, so maybe it was longer, to all the way down to North Carolina for a funeral, and then back to Baltimore for a wedding in the same weekend.
oh,
Funeral and wedding. I was like, and my husband was deployed, so it was just me and one of my girlfriends. And I'm so glad she came with me because I never would have done it without her.
When we were driving, the babies would need to be fed. They were feeding like every 3 hours.
Yes.
So whoever wasn't driving would climb from the front seat to the back seat and feed them and and change them and put them back in the car seat, then work on the next one.
Yes.
So if we would have got pulled over, it's probably very illegal. But
you do what you got to do,
they had
know
to
what?
eat. So
and you couldn't stop that often.
no.
I've done traveling. I have gone into the back, whipped out the boob, leaned over the seat, fed, put it back. It was very uncomfortable, but
When my
I've done
oldest was little,
can't
well,
get in
a
trouble
baby,
for it.
I did that. We were driving down to Florida to her father's parents, or not parents, but brother, and had to get in the back seat and be like, all right. Everybody driving by is just like,
Hey, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, there's boob.
So when I had we were coming home from, sorry, I gotta put this down. When we were coming home from a C-section with my oldest, and we were coming, I had fresh stitches, C-section, long
They
ass
suck.
labor.
They suck.
And my husband,
Were you awake?
Yeah.
During your C-section? So could you see like all the blood that
they
and the
wouldn't let me.
No,
I
they put
wanted
a-
the mirror. I wanted everything. They wouldn't let me.
They had me strapped to
They
the bed
put your
like
arms
this,
down.
and I'm looking, and I see them throwing towels full of blood.
Oh,
off to
it's
the
ridiculous.
corner.
Yeah, and
I
then
was like,
my husband
"Oh,
said,
it's coming out of me!"
yes, because they say my husband. They put the curtain right in front of you. They say
I didn't
it
have a
was all-
curtain.
I wanted it to look too. They said it was all sunshine and rainbows on this side, and it was Tales from the Crypt down on the bottom.
You're like, I want to
Because
see that. I like
do.
horror.
I love
Yeah.
it because, and then what they do is that they cut you open, and then he goes, they took this big scooper thing, and they just like, and they just scooped all your guts up, and I'm like, oh, I feel a little bit of something. I don't really know. It's pushing a little bit. I don't know. It's on my
Look,
stomach.
he likes that voice. My dog likes that voice.
Cash, what's going on? Hi, buddy.
I'm gonna go check that out.
But yeah, he said it was. He goes, I almost threw up, and he's got like he can handle anything. But yeah, so we're coming home after my C-section, and he goes, he's trying to make me laugh, but the stitches, like
hurt.
don't freaking make me laugh. He goes, why don't you whip out a boob and squirt the car next to you? I was like, what is wrong with you? Why are you the way you are?
I probably would have done it.
Right? And that's been our whole marriage. He's like, do this or do this. and
With all
whatever.
of my ankle surgeries, they did bone grafts from my hip,
Yeah.
which is very similar to a C-section.
Yeah.
It, like they cut the same muscles basically
yeah.
when they do a bone graft.
Ooh.
And so I can relate to that. Don't make me laugh because my hips got cut numerous
don't make me laugh.
times. Yeah, don't make me laugh. Do
Like,
not.
I'll shank you. Don't make
Yeah.
me laugh.
And they did also
I
ask me
couldn't
all of
poop.
my ankle surgeries. They're like,
Yeah.
do you want
I lied.
Twilight? Do you want to be out or do you want Twilight? I want to be out. Y'all are going to be sawing bones. I want out. And
Oh, I want to see.
no, I want to be out.
Yeah, they asked me, they said, do you want like the epidural for before the like the labor or whatever. They were like, do you want the epidural now or when you start feeling pain? I was like, what are you, stupid? I want it right now.
Now, I want it now.
With my oldest,
Dummy.
they gave me the epidural when I had started like my beginning contractions or whatever, and then the anesthesiologist left for the day, but they thought I was going to have her in time, and I didn't have her until like that was at like 7. I
Don't
didn't have her until like
leave.
4 in the morning, and he's like, "Oh, it's too late now to give you another one." I'm like, "Okay."
I will shank you and push you down the stairs.
But whatever they did back there only took on half the side. So like half of me could feel everything and the other half couldn't feel anything. That is the most ridiculous
That would
feeling
be
ever.
I
Like
bet.
half of my body is being ripped open and the other half's like, oh,
what
just
else?
another
It's just
day.
numb in there. Like,
Like,
like when you go to the dentist, I
Your
can,
one half of
I
the
can
face.
kind of
Yep.
get what
Except
you're saying.
half your
I was
vagina can
but
feel like it's
worse
ripping
and
open
it's your
and the
body.
other half.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, my epidural fell out
Oh.
at like 7 centimeters, and yeah, they tried to fix it, but I ended up having a C-section anyways. And I now know I did not fail to not deliver him because I dilated to 9, and oh, sorry, my husband's actually writing me back. I dilated to 9, but I couldn't get past that, and then his heart rate dropped. You know what? I now to like a week ago, it wasn't me, it was him. My kid has a huge, ridiculous, huge dome. A
You
huge,
said that.
He does.
Huge.
He has
Yeah.
a huge head. I mean, like Stewie under.
Isabel was 13 centimeters when she was born, so I had to have stitches. But yeah.
Yeah,
That
so
sucked.
I don't blame me anymore.
That
I blame
sucked.
him.
Yeah.
He's 19. He can take it.
It's his fault.
Yes. Okay. I'm trying to get my husband because he finally wrote me back, and I think I might, maybe, hopefully, he might call. I doubt it, but we'll see.
Okay, so to talk about the fight.
Yes. He will talk about fights all day. Fights, boxing, anything.
Well, we need to know. That's
I
a
know.
that's a trending topic. We
It
need,
really
we need that.
is.
Right?
See if I can. He said had it on, but missed.
You'll have to text and let me
How
know
did I
the
miss that? I
outcome,
don't
'cause
know.
I won't be watching it. So I want to know, but I won't be watching it
Why not?
because I'll be watching football.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. It's football season. It's football season.
I
I
put
don't
on
know.
football for Murphy when I left. It
Did
was on
you?
game day. Or I think it was, no, game day's tomorrow.
Game day's tomorrow.
It might have been an old game day, actually.
Yeah. Oh, well, or just Sports Center or something. They're probably talking
Like,
football.
he's in a new house and I'm going to be gone.
Gone
I
and-
don't
yeah.
want him to just freak
There
out.
is-
Just
while
to
do
I'm-
you
be
have,
sad, you know.
Like there's a channel that I put on for him a lot that's just like, what is that called? I have to look it up. But it's cute dogs playing and stuff.
Aw.
And then there's also on YouTube, there's like calming anxiety for dogs that you can put on, and you'll catch yourself sitting there going, because it is really calming music, and
You're
then it
like-
shows cute dogs running and playing and stuff. So you'll get home and you'll be like, but the
Oh,
music
this
is
so
supposed to be good
nice.
for anxiety. It's on just YouTube. Just pull up YouTube on your TV.
Okay.
I do that. I'll put
that
on
might
like
be
a
a
rainy
good thing.
background.
Being somewhere different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put on like a rainy background or
Yeah.
something, just like the rainy noise, or like. And my husband's like, "What is this? Put some music on or something," because he's got the tinnitus.
Tonight, yeah, I have
I'm
to have
like-
I have to have noise.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. It's soothing. You have your music on in there and in there and over there and that room too. So I'm gonna put this on in here.
yeah. I do a lot of meditation, like like different hurts and
Yes,
stuff.
I do. I
yeah.
keep trying to get my kids to do it, and they're like, "I don't need that to sleep." And I was like, "The minute you try it, you're gonna fall asleep really fast."
Yes, yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I've
Yeah.
never tried that.
I do
yeah.
it just
Just look up like the
for my anxiety.
The, what do they call the?
I mean, you can just put in meditation music or
Yeah,
guided.
meditation,
I love guided
uh,
meditations, like
oh,
to
what is it
sleep.
called?
They talk you down.
The
You go to sleep.
I'll have to.
Yeah, but just YouTube, you just put in like, and for that one, like put in,
Mm-hmm.
that you just put in dog meditation or something like that, and it'll pull up the anxiety and all that. I
Yeah.
do it for him all the time.
Oh,
It doesn't.
do it
help.
for me.
It doesn't help him.
She goes, "It helps me, but it doesn't help him."
His anxiety is out the roof if I'm not within eyesight of him. It's pitiful, but hence he's here.
Right.
Boy.
All right. Tori says, Steve, to all of the above. So what we were talking about, the husbands and we marry our dads. She said we marry our daddies, and my husband writes chicken scratch. Yes.
Right. Oh, okay.
And,
he should
uh,
have been a doctor.
Yeah, my husband like writes chicken scratch, but my dad, he was so he could print like very, very neatly. I don't know. I don't know because maybe he went to Catholic school and they made him. I don't know, whatever. But he was a lefty, and you could read like everything. But he wrote really like blocky.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if that was like I said, the Catholic school, the Navy, or what.
Are you Catholic then?
No,
Just curious. Okay.
Oh.
Just curious.
no. If you ask my mom, I'm Jewish, but
Okay.
my mom's Jewish. My dad was Catholic. Me and my husband don't really
Gotcha.
do that.
Don't have a
No.
specific. I think that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't think we have to be a specific. I say me and God, we got a good thing going.
Yeah.
We go to a Methodist church, but we're definitely not Methodist.
I grew up Methodist. That's the religion I grew up in, and I have a hard time conforming to a lot of others because Methodist is so easy and loving. Like, yeah.
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 There's a lot more politics in it than I ever want to pay attention.
Methodist has a ton.
That's right.
Drafting
I'm out
politics.
at that part.
That's kind of pushed that the politics of Methodist has kind of pushed me away, and the moving of preachers and all that. You get a good preacher and then he's gone.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
Isn't it like every 4 years? I think our previous preacher that we just had was 11 in the same place. He kept being voted back. And
Yeah.
This last time he was voted gone.
Yeah. They start doing, and it's when they start doing really, really good and build your church up is when they leave, and you're like, what? And then you lose everybody again. Like I've been through that my whole life. Yeah.
So that's a part of the Methodism that I'm just.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
And that's I would like to go to church. I would kind of like to find it, but I can't decide. I'm like, I'm Methodist. That's my belief. Like I can't say it, but like I've kind of looked into like Episcopalian. I did say that right, but I had to really think about it.
Yeah, that was a hard one to say.
I always joke. I'm like, I can't be that because I couldn't tell you what I was, but I am. And I've looked into like the Presbyterian. Like, there's kind of two different Presbyterians I've learned. Like there's like some that are more holiness, and then there's some that are more Methodist. And I've had a hard time figuring out what is what. But the one on the square down is more like the Methodist. I do know that. So I've looked into going there. Like they sing the doxology and all that. I don't know. Yeah. We're on religion. We shouldn't talk religion.
We do too. We do a contemporary service
Yeah.
and the traditional service. I'm not a big fan of the traditional service, but I love the contemporary
See, and being
service.
raised Methodist, I prefer the traditional. But I see the contemporary that it does get a lot of people in, that wouldn't typically come for a traditional. But I like traditional. But I'm old, and that's how I was raised. Kind of thing.
All right. So my mom says he writes neat. My mom says my dad writes neat from drafting class.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And square. Yeah.
Yes, right. And then Tori says she needs a good banana bread recipe, no nuts. Mine doesn't have nuts. I'll bring it to you.
Wait, it's your mom, so you got to ask mom first.
Oh, I do. Nana, can I share that? Mom, can I share it?
Good recipes are meant to be shared.
They really are. They are. And also, I talked my husband into talking about the fight.
Okay.
He said, she says share away. That's good. He doesn't like attention, and he doesn't like to be like, he doesn't like talking public or whatever. He's a really good public speaker about like army and things that he knows, but he doesn't like this. This isn't his jam. But
Well,
too bad.
chit chat is not his jam.
Chit chat is not his jam. So too bad. I'm going to call him.
Hey, we got that down pat though.
I know, right? We know. Chatty Cathy's over here. Let me see.
I told a guy,
There we go.
a guy that I ended up dating for a little bit, but met him in a bar one night, and I actually went and sat down beside him, and he kind of looked at me, and I was like, "You don't have to talk to me. Like, I just want to sit right here." Like, I was kind of walk this, and I said, "I can talk to this wall. We're good. You don't have to talk to me." Which, of course, intrigued him, and we ended up dating.
Well, of course. Okay, so what questions do we have for the Tyson Paul fight?
I mean, just like enlighten the girl who knows nothing about boxing, like who's going to win and why, and we got Amanda's, but we want to hear
who's going to win and why for the Tyson Paul fight, and we need your
stats.
your expertise.
All right, so I mean, there's going to be a super cool event, right? So there's gonna be a lot of people watching it. It's gonna bring a lot of attention to boxing, but it's more of a spectacle than it is a fight.
Okay.
Jake Paul, he's a YouTuber that hasn't really fought anybody. He's fought one peer age group boxer and he lost. Everybody else has been extremely old, like Mike Tyson is, or the other sport or another YouTuber. So he's 10-1, but he's 27 years old and he's got millions and millions of dollars. So he has all the money in the world to train with.
That helps.
So
Yeah.
he can do all this stuff that regular people can't do. Mike Tyson's 58, hasn't fought in 20 years. But the cool thing about Mike Tyson is the last thing to go is power, right? So you always have power until the end. Like your cardio will go, your wind will go, your speed will go, but your power is going to stay forever. So my thought process is if Mike Tyson starts early and he can land a good punch within the first 3 or 4 rounds, he's probably going to knock Jake Paul out because Jake Paul's never been really hit before.
You'll have a glass
If
jaw.
it gets to around 5, 6, or past, then Jake Paul's probably going to wear him down and win by points.
So is Jake Paul really like dancy and going to pull away? Like is it going to be hard for Tyson to hit him? Like you know,
Can-
like
can
you know
you
what
hear
I'm
what she's
saying? Like
saying?
dance. You know, like is he really good at that part?
Does he have good footwork? Does he?
Very inexperienced, and Mike Tyson has forgotten more about boxing than Jake Paul has ever known. So Mike Tyson should be able to get in there and find a way to land a punch, but with the trainers and everything else Jake Paul got, Jake Paul very likely will try to stay away for he'll try to make it super boring for the first 3 rounds and try to like stay extremely far away, but that's up to Mike Tyson to be able to step in and get him. But Jake Paul could do it, but Mike Tyson could feasibly knock him out. So I generally can pick every fight out there, and I don't really know who's going to win this one.
Okay, that's exactly what we needed from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I told you he can.
I
Always,
learned a whole lot right there.
he can always pick a fight. He
Yeah.
can always figure it out. He can always tell you who's gonna win and what round. But this one's hard.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
Mike Tyson did fight Roy Jones, and they were both, 50-something years old, about 4 years ago. And Mike Tyson that fought 4 years ago would knock Jake Paul out right now in a second. But we also saw Evander Holyfield fight a couple years ago after he was the same age, and he looked like he should be in a nursing home. So you never know when these guys are going to get old. But Mike Tyson looks huge if you haven't seen him. Like, for a 60-year-old man, he's scary.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. See,
Okay.
that's kind of what I said. I
Yeah.
had most of it right.
You did.
You would be so proud. I had most of it right.
I needed the
you
expert sound
learned a little bit.
sound bits on it. So
Yeah. Yeah. He goes, you learned a little bit.
yeah.
I've been around it enough.
Sure.
So yeah. Anybody else have any questions?
No, I think he caught me up. I'm good.
Right? See, he's
Because
good.
I like
you.
to know a little about everything, and I didn't really know a whole lot about it other than it was a fight when I was young and when I was old. And
Yeah.
I mean, I know who Mike Tyson is, but the
Everybody
other
knows
guy
who Mike
didn't.
Tyson
Who was it
Yeah.
that slapped too?
Oh, I think Mike Tyson slapped
I
Jake
think-
Paul
yeah.
at the weigh-ins, didn't
Yes.
he?
Oh,
Yeah, he did. And
I was
there's
thinking that, but I was
two
like, wait a
reasons for that,
second,
right?
that's-
One reason is because you're trying to sell tickets. They're fighting at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium in Texas, so they have
Sweet.
tens
Okay.
of thousands of tickets to sell. And second is Mike Tyson is a monster, and when he gets into the fight mode, like he stops being a legitimate human being. So he probably was pretty angry.
Yeah. Okay.
is he going to tell us Merry Christmas at the end? At
Merry
the end of Merry Christmas.
My husband has a sweater that says Mike Tyson. It says Merry Christmas.
I know. I need when he wins. I needed to tell me that.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a good sweater. It's good. It's good. All right, hun. Anything else? Any other predictions? Anything?
No, if you watch it, the undercards are going to be amazing. So the co-main event is a female fight for a world championship, and it's the rematch of the best female fight I've ever seen. And the fight before that is actually a really good fight too. So I think a lot of people are going to turn in for the Tyson Paul fight, but the undercard is going to be really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All
Might as
right.
well.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
Thanks.
talk to you next.
All
Our
right, love
first
you.
male
Love you.
on
All right, bye.
our show.
I'm really proud of him for doing that. I
But
didn't
that was
think he gonna
good.
do
That was very informative. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. He will talk if you get him rolling on boxing or music, he will like hours and hours and hours and
Now,
hours.
is he hard rock music like you?
Yes.
Okay.
He's the one that got me into it.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, I like him. You know, I'll keep him.
At 20
cute.
years, I think you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. And he cooks.
I need to find someone soon if
And
I'm
he-
going to spend 20 years.
You know what else he does? He does laundry. I know. I'm very spoiled.
So,
and
like,
I know
like
it.
laundry, does he hang it up also?
Oh yeah.
I will wash it and throw it in the dryer all day long. Will you put it away, please?
Oh yeah. I don't want to put it away.
Yeah.
My kids leave their stuff in the laundry basket after it's clean. They're like, "Why are my clothes wrinkly?" Because you're an
Because
idiot.
it's in the laundry basket.
Because it's
Because
in the
you're
laundry.
stupid. I don't know.
It's in the laundry
Maybe, yeah.
basket.
I think my husband maybe has done laundry twice.
Oh yeah. No, mine will.
That's not his jam. Neither is vacuuming, neither is cooking, but he does do dishes with the kids.
He does dishes too.
That
But
would be
he-
something else I would love. Like a man, like I will cook if
I
you'll do
wanna clean up
dishes.
the kid.
If
That
you'll
was
do
my
dishes.
parents. My
Yeah.
dad would cook, my mom would clean, and
My
I'll
stepdad
do
and
it.
my mom did that. Yeah. Or
I'll do
or
it.
vice versa. If you cook, I'll clean.
Yeah, and I don't mind. My husband will clean. He's got I don't know if it's not diagnosed OCD, but he just can't sit still. He can't sit down. He can't stop moving.
I think it's ADHD. That's
yeah,
me.
yeah, and he can't.
That's why
he
I'm
just
constantly fidgeting with something all the
Hey,
Yeah.
Pony, look, do you see me over here? Like, yeah.
right. That's why I have. Where mine go? It's in my hair.
I'm
no,
sitting here with
he-
the ponytail holder, making little like,
Yeah.
or rubbing here. Yeah.
He can't sit down. He can't stop moving. He's got to be wiping something, cleaning something. I'm a detail person, so I'll like clean the windows. I'll vacuum. I'll do the baseboards. I'll do, the little bitty spots, a little micro.
the detail.
Yeah, the details.
Okay, well, the floor, what's the thing that called on
The baseboards.
Thank you, baseboards. I have like little indentations on it that goes like straight lines around it. My kids have Kool-Aid in there, and I cannot for the life of me get it out.
You need,
And
a,
it's
you need
driving
a
me
steamer.
bonkers.
You need one of those little steamers.
So it's in the middle of the baseboard, or
It's almost at the top of the baseboard.
try. Have you tried Awesome Spray from Dollar Tree? Or I guess it's not Dollar Tree anymore. It's Dollar Tree, but it's called Awesome.
the $1.25 tree.
Yeah, and you spray it, and I get like Kool-Aid spots or whatever off my counter with it, and it'll take any stain out.
Oh.
All right, it's $1.25, but you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
They also have this
How do you
like
get into the crack? 'Cause-
toothbrush,
Yeah,
Dollar Tree
Ooh, a
toothbrush.
toothbrush might work. Also,
Yeah.
I've tried Q-tips and they don't fit.
You need
I would
ju-
do toothbrush or just like a scrub, like a little mini scrub brush.
Yeah. But just at the Dollar Tree, get you a toothbrush.
Yeah, just
Oh, I've
do.
got hundreds of toothbrushes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then do like just
yeah.
do that, and then a rag or a squirt bottle with water. You can get the rest of it out. I'm very squirt bottle friendly. I will squirt bottle anything.
And I wash my walls with like a mop.
I was
basically.
fixing to ask, like,
I do need to do that.
I've never washed my walls, y'all, but I
I've
see people
never-
doing that on TikTok, and I'm like, never done that.
I do like the edges where my kids like grab and like spin around the corner or
well,
run
I mean,
their
I wash-
fingers.
And we
like,
have
I-
dogs in the house that are
I
bigger
wash my
and they
door
shake
frames,
and-
Yes,
but I've
that.
never washed, like, these people mop their walls.
That's me.
Yeah.
I'm that person.
Are you?
See, and my
Is that
youngest
not bad for the,
paint.
for
It
the,
depends on the paint.
It depends on what you use
or
and
the,
how
the
wet.
drywall, I guess. Yeah.
It depends on how wet your stuff is. 'Cause
Yeah.
Usually by the time I'm done one section, when I go back to the beginning, you can't see that it was ever wet. So it's not like soaking. But my dogs like brush up against the wall and there's kid fingerprints everywhere.
oh my god!
I'll
His
spot
fingerprints.
clean, but I don't
Yes.
mop mine. Like,
Yeah,
but
I
I'll,
know.
like, I
There's
go,
so many spots, it's just easier to
I
mop.
go
Yes.
around my house spot cleaning. Like, I
And
do
my-
that. You know,
my-
clean the door faces and clean the light switches
Yeah.
and, little
And
spots.
my
like,
youngest now, he jumps on the door jams and he like slaps the top or hangs off the little ledge there now. And I'm like, could you not? Because now that's a whole spot that I can't reach that I need to now try to clean.
Yeah.
But that's now your turn to clean because I can't reach
I can't reach that.
But
And you're the one making the mess.
We did at once have 11 kids at home, and the
Oh, that's
youngest
right.
was 3. So there's fingerprints,
Oh, I can imagine.
everything.
Yeah.
Or they eat cheese puffs, and then they have cheesy hands. And they don't wash their
so
hands.
gross. And then
so
they'll
that
like,
stuff. And my walls are agreeable gray, so it's a light gray.
Oh,
so
yeah.
everything shows up.
yes.
Yeah.
And kids in their freaking hands. Go wash your hands.
Or
Go-
they wash it by just like, psh, psh, I'm done.
I'm
Yes,
done.
they're
Still
like,
gross.
oh wait,
It's still
I
on
rinsed,
there.
I'm okay. Did you put soap on there?
No.
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 Did you rub the soap? I used to have to tell when I worked in daycare and like the teen center. I would have to say, go wash your hands with soap. Rub it together. Let's go.
We had spots on the wall where you could tell where one was in timeout and they were picking their nose and wiping it off the wall. So there was like a whole little line.
One of my
boogers.
kids was doing that in the bathroom, and it was making my husband so mad. We're like, why are you wiping your boogers on the side of the cabinet? That is the nastiest thing ever.
Yeah.
Like every time they were in trouble, like, I'm just going to add a booger. Just gonna
Yes.
add a booger.
I mean,
next
he has
time,
stopped,
add a booger.
but that was a
goodness.
nightmare.
This is why we watch both. Kids are awesome, but they also suck.
Maybe because
Yes.
I'm single girl and don't have kids. I've never had to.
You're gonna
do
have to
that.
worry about boogers. So just that's a kid
Oh
thing.
my goodness. Chloe, teenage girl, always has her finger in her nose and then she wipes it somewhere. And then Isabel's like, oh my gosh, good boy, you know,
That
you're gonna make
that
me
noise
sick.
that they makes
Oh my
me
God.
nauseous.
Yes,
My
yes.
youngest
I couldn't
does
even
that.
do it all the way.
No, it's so gross that
Uh-huh.
I can't make the noise or I'll
No.
throw up. No, I can't. I can't make that noise. Oh,
And then
This
the
is
other
kind of gross,
ones are
but my
like
dog
ticks
will
and
come clean
flicks.
that out for any of them. This dog will give you a COVID test in a heartbeat.
Oh my God.
You let him anywhere near your nose, and that tongue is going all the way up to your brain.
you're like,
I swear.
Did your
oh, I
boogers
need
taste
some neti pot today.
Say, I give free COVID tests. That's the best way to describe. I mean, he was born in 2020, so that's the best way to describe it.
There you go. There you go. We have about 5 minutes left of the show.
5 minutes.
I know it went by really
Wow.
fast today. So I'm not sure if anybody wants to talk about anything specific before we go. I think we went over our weekend plans, our Thanksgiving plans. We're gonna talk more about
probably
it when
get more
Tori
in-
gets back.
Yeah,
Dating
Thanksgiving.
or marrying our fathers.
Marrying our
Yeah,
fathers,
fathers.
yes.
I'm still looking for my father. Well,
let's
not,
see.
not the literal. Yeah, not literally. And I'm glad I said father and not daddy because that could have went down a whole
Oh,
other
Oh,
road.
that's a whole different.
Oh no.
Yes.
It's a whole different thing. It's
yes,
a whole different situation.
But yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably one thing I will never call my husband.
Hey,
No.
yeah, we got on that a
Sorry.
little one of our days about
Yeah.
the daddy
The
thing.
daddy
it's
thing.
just weird. Call me daddy.
Ew.
No.
No. I
No.
mean,
I got one of those.
I'll read about it in those, those books.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'll read about it, but they'll never ask me to do that because it'll no thank you.
My TikTok, they're always like in my inbox, do you want a sugar daddy?
Oh, I tell him.
I want a
yes.
sugar buddy.
I tell them to go buy stuff from my showcase. I'm like, if you want to give me money, just go buy stuff from my showcase, and then TikTok pays me.
There used to be a little.
I'll take a
thing
sugar
in the,
buddy. Like, hey pal, what's up? You need like $400? Yes, I do. How's your day? You want a hug? Cool. Okay, bye.
Okay,
can-
but these people aren't even in America, and they
you
want to be
can,
my sugar daddy.
You can request money from them.
Oh, you want to just give me money? I'll take the
So
money.
Whenever they ask me if they want to be a sugar daddy, I'll request money and I'll say $10 to talk to Alicia.
Okay.
Nobody ever takes me up on it.
No, of course not.
But it stops the conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
I just always tell them, I'm like, you can go buy stuff from my showcase. Give it to some of your other sugar babies, and that pays me.
My
Get
mom,
it that way.
my mom she just said, Peach, you did a good job today. She calls me Peach.
Peach, that's cute.
She said you did a good
cute.
job. Thanks,
You
Mom.
did.
I didn't do it by
did.
myself. You guys,
You did the
You
hard part.
controlled all the
Yeah.
things.
only because of all my awesome notes, my pages upon pages upon pages upon pages of notes.
She's
So-
detailed if she's nothing else.
You know
Yes.
what? It was good though,
But
because
it's
she
good.
was like,
we need detailed.
it was idiot proof. Except I didn't.
Make sure you find a drawer to stick those in. You know where they are.
Yes, let me put them back in order though.
Yes.
I like this one. It says "Turn me on."
Woo!
Hey.
Oh,
So let's
Sorry.
see.
I got caught in his tail.
Oh no.
He didn't cry, so it didn't hurt him.
So let's see what else. Our friend Kimberly couldn't make it today.
Yes.
I guess she was having struggles dropping off somebody today, or had a run. I don't know.
I'd bring somebody to work.
Somebody
I
to
think I
work.
read.
So we're missing Kimberly. We're missing Tori, but she'll be back on Monday. Hopefully.
My niece is watching. Hi,
If,
Ashley Lynn.
Who?
My niece is watching.
What's her name?
Ashley.
Ashley. Hi, Ashley. So I don't know. Is there anything else we want to talk about?
No, I think we've covered all things.
Yeah, I think we're
all
good.
things weekend. It's
And then
Friday. Everybody
Friday.
have a great weekend.
Yeah, we get sports and fights and
Sports ball.
Thanksgiving, sports ball.
Sports ball.
Hey, sports ball.
That football's forever going to be called sports
we
ball
talk
now.
about me being the single girl. A friend of mine was dating a guy, and that's what he called it, was sports ball. And I was like, that is a red flag I could not get over. Like, if he called a man legit called it sports ball.
Sports
like,
ball.
no. Like, I can handle a guy not really loving it.
Would they have to take your man card away?
I think
Are you going to take their man card away? Is that
Yes. I think so. Like, if you call it sports ball, like, no, it's football. If you're combining all of them in general, that's another thing. But no, let's be specific.
Have you seen the
Football.
the mom shirts that's like, sorry, I can't. My kid has a game or practice or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had that shirt for a while. I was
Yeah.
like, I just
Or
when all three of them were in sports, I was like, I really can't.
Or
because I
the
just
doormat
can't.
that says, sorry, we're not home. We're at the ball field.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Or the people with dogs that says no need to knock. The dogs already know you're here. Or
I
something
need
like
that
that.
one.
Yeah.
You do.
My dog's going to be outside in their kennel, and based upon their dog or their bark, I know if it's somebody coming in the driveway. I know if it's the mailman or if it's the horses that are like in the pasture next to our house, based on their bark.
Can you tell which kid is coming down the stairs by their footsteps?
I can tell which kid's walking through the house. Yes.
Yes,
but
that one.
I don't have stairs.
No. I can tell by who's walking down the hall or walking down the stairs by their footsteps or the noises they make.
Or who's opened which door.
Yes.
I can tell.
Yes.
I was in the
Interesting.
bathroom on my side of the house, like where my room is.
Your wing?
And my kids are on the other side.
And their wing.
Oh, yes. And one opened the door, and I was like, Isabel, you can open your door less aggressively, please. I could hear you all the way over here.
Yep.
Interesting.
She's like, how did you know?
Yep. I'm like my one kid will come to us. I'm like, Cameron, what do you need now? You were just down here. And he's like, how'd you know it was me? Because you thumped down the stairs like a herd of elephants.
My Esme, when she walks, it's,
Yes.
Cash
what
is
are you doing?
Cash raised his head like, what was that?
I don't even know how you walk like that. Like,
Yeah, a herd of elephants. I'm like, why?
there's
Stop
no
it.
need.
No, there's no.
Slapping the
Anyways.
feet on the floor.
Don't do that.
Mine aren't big enough to slap.
All right.
Okay, we are 11:30.
Yep, I think we are just about done. And thank you to my husband for giving us some boxing
Thank
information.
you very much.
Steve.
We are well
And
educated
yes.
on that.
Steve.
Steve.
Yep. Me and Tori both married Steves.
Yes.
Tori and I.
I'm sorry. Tori and I.
Oh, we
Tori
got
and
grammar
I.
police. That was a first.
The boss and I. But yeah, so there's that. Thank you to him. Thank you for you guys for coming. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you
We'll
to
be
my
back
mom for the
Monday.
comments. And
We'll be back Monday.
we'll be back Monday. And I cannot wait
10
to hear.
a.m.
Yes, I can't
Ish.
wait to hear about
Ish.
Tori's trip. I can't
Ish.
wait. Ish. Yes. I can't wait to hear about everybody's weekend. I'm sure I'll have updates about the fight.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's it.
Hopefully my
So,
roll tide will be a win.
Fingers crossed, girl. Fingers crossed. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just like, yeah,
Yeah.
sports ball.
Sports ball.
Sure.
Sports
Okay.
ball.
Yeah.
Girls can call it that. Boys cannot.
Yeah. All right. We will see you guys on Monday.
Bye.
Bye.